What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. I am currently here on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi and we are at Sea World Abu Dhabi, the newest and most advanced marine park in the world. This place is massive, featuring 8 different themed realms, the largest aquarium on the planet, and some insane animal encounters. Let's head inside and see what this place has to offer. The first section you walk into is Abu Dhabi Ocean, which is dedicated to the marine life found right here in the UAE. They've got several aquariums showcasing species native to the Arabian Gulf, and my first stop was the mangrove themed aquarium. Now, mangroves are incredibly important for Abu Dhabi's wildlife. These coastal forests act as a nursery for young fish, providing shelter for birds and marine animals, and help protect the shoreline from erosion. This exhibit highlights just how crucial these ecosystems are. Inside, you'll see honeycomb rays, blue spotted rays, white spotted bamboo sharks, and Arabian carpet sharks. Watching these species glide through the water really gives you an appreciation for how unique the marine life in this region really is. And then there's the Arabian Gulf Aquarium. This tank is huge, filled with a variety of native fish species, but the real stars, sea turtles and dugongs. Dugongs are actually related to manatees and they play a big role in keeping seagrass ecosystems healthy. It's not every day you get to see one up close like this. After Abu Dhabi Ocean, you step into a massive hall that serves as the gateway to all the different themed realms. Each one is designed to take you into a completely different marine ecosystem. Our first stop is Polar Ocean, which is split into 2 sections, Antarctica and the Arctic. First up, Antarctica. They have a huge penguin exhibit here, home to chinstrap penguins, king penguins, rockhopper penguins, and many other species. The setup is designed to mimic their natural icy environment, and watching them waddle around and dive into the water is pretty entertaining. But the best part of the penguin exhibit is just outside the exhibit, they have a penguin hatchery. There's an incubator room for the eggs and a brooder room for the hatchlings, where they control the temperature and conditions to give every chick the best chance at survival. You can also head down below for an underwater view of the penguins swimming. Look at this space. Look how much water and how much space they have to swim in. This is probably the best penguin exhibit I've ever seen. Now onto the Arctic section. It was actually pretty dark in here because they cycled the light to match the natural Arctic light conditions. At this time of the day, I guess it was nighttime in the Arctic. Here you can see Pacific walruses and harbor seals swimming around. I know walruses are massive, but seeing them this up close in person really makes you realize how massive they really are. Next up, Tropical Ocean. One of the highlights here is the ray reef, where you can see a ton of different ray species. This ray reef is also a touch pool, so if you've ever wanted to pet a stingray, this is your chance. They even offer feeding experiences if you want to get even closer. These touch pools are kept clean by using constant water circulation through a filtration system with a mechanical, chemical, and biological components. They also do regular water changes and make sure that all visitors wash their hands before petting the rays. This is of course to ensure a safe and healthy environment for the rays. Inside Tropical Ocean, they also have a rainforest exhibit, which is basically a tropical bird habitat. There were birds walking around, flying overhead. It really felt like you were stepping into the jungle here. Right outside the rainforest exhibit, they have their flamingo habitat. And this was honestly one of the best setups I've seen for flamingos. You feel super close to them, even though there's no way you can actually touch them. Did you know flamingos are born with gray or white feathers? They get their pink coloration from the carotenoids in the algae, brine shrimp, and other crustaceans that they eat. And since we're on the topic of birds, they also had some beautiful macaws here. Now for the main attraction. This is Endless Ocean, home to the largest aquarium in the world. This tank holds 6.6 million gallons of water. That's right, I said million. 6.6 million gallons of water and is home to 1,800 different species. They've got multiple viewing areas so you can see it from different viewpoints, but my favorite is this one, the Endless Vista. You could stand here and watch this all day. It's truly mesmerizing. The rest of the exhibit is themed like some kind of space station lab, which is a really cool design choice. They also have a bunch of smaller aquariums in here, but my favorite was this day octopus, which was displayed in a vault like it had been captured by aliens. Truly a unique concept for the exhibit. Up next, Micro Ocean. Now, Micro Ocean is more of an entertainment section than an animal exhibit. There were lots of rides for kids, interactive displays, and live shows happening throughout the day. Definitely a fun spot for families. One of the coolest things here is the Yas SeaWorld Research and Rescue Center. This facility is dedicated to rescuing and rehabilitating marine animals, which is a huge part of conservation, of course. Unfortunately, by the time I got here, it was later in the day, so there wasn't much happening. But it's awesome to see that they have a setup like this in place. And that concludes SeaWorld Abu Dhabi. You're supposed to do it in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But for animal lovers like myself, give yourself at least 4 hours. I think I was in there for almost 5 hours. Incredible exhibit. This is the largest aquarium in the world. So it's, I think, 250 million liters, which is over 6 million gallons of water in the giant aquarium. They have 6,800 species of animals. Incredible. If you're in Abu Dhabi, I definitely recommend you check it out. What else can I say? We're gonna wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave us a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next one.